The EPA has changed the requirements for DEF Derate inducement, and Cummins has now announced that they are providing the update for their vehicles to align with these new EPA standards. I'm going to go over what's going on with all that in this video, so make sure like, subscribe, share, check out the video library for a ton of automotive helpful DIY videos and emissions deregulations videos, and please don't forget, I'm trying to hit that 100,000 sub mark this year, and you might be the one that helps me get me there. Everything I talk about in all my videos, there's links in the description below for you to go check out so you can see what I'm talking about, as well as I put everything up here as I read it to you guys. So everything I talk about is 100% factual, and I'm not making up a bunch of crap to get clicks like other people or other YouTubers do out there and just give you guys a bunch of false hope. So what is this video about? This is Cummins has announced that they are releasing or updating computers with new calibrations on existing vehicles. This is going to be for the 2017 and 2018 newer motor coaches and heavy duty trucks. So let's see what Cummins has to say. This was posted by Cummins on July 6th of 2026, and I'm sorry I haven't brought you guys this a little bit sooner. There's been a ton of stuff going on at work. We had a couple overnight jobs and a ton of stuff coming out from the EPA, so I was holding on to this one for a couple days, and now I'm bringing it to you guys. So July 6th, this announcement was made by Cummins. Cummins supports customers with updated DEF inducement calibrations in Columbus, Indiana. Cummins Inc. has begun updating certain engine calibrations to give operators more time to complete needed repairs and help minimize unnecessary downtime related to diesel exhaust fluid inducements. The update continues to support emissions compliance and the performance of the selective catalyst reduction technology, with a focus on the people and business that depend on equipment to do their jobs every day. So this is just an update to the vehicles that are already on the road as of right now for the new EPA Derate or DEF Derate inducements. So this will make it so you can drive a little bit faster when you become, or when the Derate actually gets induced. It used to be 5 miles an hour is what you were limited to when the DEF Derate was induced on your vehicle. And it's like, what are you going to do at 5 miles an hour? That's barely fast enough to get off the road. Now you're going to be able to go 25 miles an hour, and that's the new EPA standard. I've been covering this for a while, but that's the new EPA standard as it is right now. And no, you cannot remove the DEF system on your vehicles, and it says that in just a moment. Following updated guidance from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the revised calibrations increase the amount of time before certain DEF-related inducements occur and increase final inducement speeds in certain circumstances. Emissions compliance remains mandatory. Emissions compliance remains mandatory. That means you cannot remove emissions components off of your vehicle as it is right now, according to the EPA. So anybody saying that DEF delete out there is legal as of right now, they are completely lying to you to be able to get clicks and to stoke the flames of their viewers, and just with a bunch of lies. Be careful who you listen to out there, and make sure you get proof. If anybody can't provide you proof that's clearly in writing, do not believe what they have to say, because there's people out there that want to hear that emissions component deletes is okay. And they want to hear that. People want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear actual facts, but make sure you get the facts if that's what you're being told. For heavy-duty truck and tractor engines, the updates extend the time to initial and subsequent derate events for certain tampering and DEF quality conditions and increase final derate speed from 5 miles per hour to 25 miles per hour. For eligible motor coach applications, the updates provide additional flexibility, including more time before initial inducement, removal of the secondary derate step in certain conditions, and an increase in final derate speeds from 5 miles per hour to 50 miles per hour. That's actually a good one. So if you have a motor coach, a motorhome, you're actually going to be able to go 50 miles an hour rather than the 25 miles an hour that the heavy duty trucks or big rigs and semis are going to be restricted to. So that's pretty nice. If you have a motor coach, you're going to be able to go 50 miles an hour to be able to go either top off your DEF, get your light checked out, do the repair, whatever it's going to take to actually get you back on the road. So you'll be able to go 50 miles an hour at that time. DEF remains required for the emission systems to operate properly, and DEF level inducement steps based on the remaining tank level remain in place. These updates are intended to provide additional operational flexibility while maintaining emission system requirements. So you can't take off the DEF systems on your truck, but there is new guidance or new guidelines out there that the EPA has released that these manufacturers are now installing on vehicles. Cummins has already begun offering revised calibrations for over 1.5 million engines in medium and heavy duty trucks, including certain truck applications dating back to model year 2027 and certain motor coach applications dating back to model year 2018, with timing varying by engine platform and model year. Customers may contact their local Cummins distributor or dealer to schedule available updates. So if you have a Cummins manufactured engine or a Cummins engine in your motor coach or your heavy duty vehicle, such as a diesel or a semi, hit up the Cummins dealership and they shall get you or lead you in the correct direction or get you set up with an appointment to go get this update in your computer installed or flashed into your computer. Again, it's 2017 and newer semis, big rigs, 2018 and newer eligible motor coaches or motorhomes. Check them out. Let me know what you think. There's gonna be like, subscribe, and share. Comment below. Thanks for checking out Scotties Hobbies. I will see you on the next hopefully helpful video.